Did you see the boys thread on the sub? I've lost all hope for your guys' media takes after the Star Wars shit.
Didn't say Simon Says.
What I need to do is I need to find out. I think what happened was
Destiny.
I
I think it's time you played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. We all want it.
Gotcha. I think that there must have been a big YouTube review that talked about the lightsaber throwing thing, and then like it being out of character for like I think there's some big YouTube video that I haven't seen, and all of
Keep
you
hating your
guys are
life
like
then, working class
you all
Andy.
copy paste your opinion from that like to the end of the earth. It must have. I just need to find out what that review is.
I was banned because I told the truth. I'm just like Jesus. Come on to me.
Then I can find out. What I truly need to argue against. I think it was Mahler himself. Oh, do you think he was the one that put out? Is that the video you guys are all copying from? Maybe it's just that most people don't agree with your take. It's not a matter of people agreeing or disagreeing with my take. You can have subjective opinions about media, but you can be objectively wrong about like media analysis. So, like for instance, if I were to say, like in Pulp Fiction, if I were to say Bruce Willis's character has no reason to hate the I don't know what the name of the Marcellus Wallace actor is, but doesn't have any reason to hate that guy, that would be like objectively wrong, right? Well, there's reasons why these guys don't like each other. It's given on screen, right? You would just be wrong to say that, you know? And I keep hearing like so many stupid arguments about that Star Wars movie repeated that just blow my mind. The number one take over and over and over again, when I keep hearing people say it's so out of character for Luke to attack somebody just because he had a dream. I don't know why people keep saying that just had a dream line when there have been like multiple prophecies in the Star Wars trilogies that have come true. It's not just a dream. That's like, now that's not to say that there might be other arguments for why it's out of character, and there might be reasons why that's a bad plot thing, but that argument is like just brain dead. I don't know why people keep saying that. It's like such a stupid thing. Like, oh, he just had a dream and now he wants to kill his nephew. Like, I truly don't understand. I'm tempted to go back and also the prequels are just like, they're the worst. They're just so bad. They're just dog shit movies. Everything about them is so bad. I'm not going to do it because I don't have the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a chat that rises and falls under the very blanket of intelligentsia that I provide and then questions the manner in which I provide it. The Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight is literally fucking Kino. It's so not. It's so not. It's not. It's so bad. How can anybody, I know how. It's, if you thought that the Anakin Obi sword fight was like good, you're just soy. You were just like the epitome of soy. Or you watched it when you were 12 and that's why it has a special place in your heart, which is fine. You can say that. I like a lot of alt-rock.
Here's $5 to help fight deadbeat dadism.
And the reason why I like alt-rock is probably because I just grew up listening to it. That's it. And that's fine. If somebody's like, you know what? I like this movie. You know what? I like the first Pokemon movie. I thought it was a good-ass fucking movie. Probably couldn't defend it today, but you know what? I grew up watching it. I liked it. I liked seeing Pokemon on the big screen. But I can understand that. It's because I was a kid, okay? If somebody were to try to fight today, is Pokemon the movie, and objectively, probably wouldn't take that argument. I'd be like, you know what? It might be, it might not. I was fucking 12 when I saw it.
Stephen, just show these Zoomers the Red Letter Media Plinkett review of the prequels.
You're going to have people remembering the prequels into the future being more bad than the sequels. No one remember Game of Thrones in 5 years. Would you say that Game of Thrones is worse than the prequels? That's not the point of that argument. What? If you were somebody, here, I'll drop this other take. I don't want to argue about Star Wars today, but if you thought that the sequels were just like the worst fucking most dogshit movies in the world, you're actually soy poisoned. You are. The reality is, get triggered. The reality is, the sequels were all okay movies. They were. That's it. They weren't the worst fucking thing ever. If you watched them and you wanted to see some action, some lightsabers, some member berries, you watched them and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah. And
Keep
that's
hating
it.
your life then, working class Andy.
This is coming from somebody that didn't like the sequels. I didn't like the sequels that much. I thought they had a lot of problems. But you know what? They were okay movies. That's it.
Obama.
The prequels were actual, unmitigated dog shit. There are so many highly questionable scenes where it's like, what the fuck is even why the fuck is this even in here? Or just like just so bad. Just
Platinum
so
2,
bad.
80 LP, 468
Good job,
games
dude.
played, 50% win rate.
Obama.
Is this what your legacy is? Is this when
True. Like, actually, the most we should maybe that's what we'll do on Cozy. Maybe on Cozy, maybe what we'll do is a Star Wars review. We'll just watch all the prequels and we'll point out how dog shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, is this what people feel like when they grew up in the 80s or they
Keep hating
went
your
through
life
like
then, working class Andy.
drug benders? I tried to watch up clips of like the I tried to look at clips of
All you need is this line from the prequels to know they suck. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth. George Lucas is a maniac.
fuck, what was I just talking about? Do people actually think the prequels are better than the sequels? Yes, that's like the prevailing internet opinion right now. People actually unironically think this. And it's like not even close. People are like, oh, the prequels are way better than the sequels. But I think one, a lot of it is literally, I'm not accusing Mueller of this, but for a lot of other people in that call, and for a lot of people in general, I think one is it's like SJW poisoned. Like people hate because of all the weird anti-SJW shit that was said about it. That's one reason why people fucking hate them. And then the other, I think, is because a lot of people today are young enough that they probably grew up watching the prequels. So they have like, it's got like some special place. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Bro, I tried to look up clips of the droid wars, whatever the fuck, the episode 2. I don't actually even remember anything from that movie. What a forgettable dog shit fucking movie. I tried to look up even like I tried to remember how the fuck did General Grievous die? Why don't I remember this? He was like a big dude. He was
young
spinning
fellow
lightsabers
African-American
around
male,
everywhere.
it's this-
And the and it's just the is it Obi-Wan just crawls up from a thing and shoots him 2 times with a blaster. The fuck is the point? Well, there was so much dog shit in that movie. I couldn't even believe how boring and stupid. And then all that Mace Windu character, just everything. Oh my god, everything was just so horrible and bad and dog shit about all of these movies. That's episode 3? Oh, maybe he dies in episode 3. Why do so many
Mueller had good arguments,
Jedis,
but he got drowned out by
why do so many Jedis kill people from the low ground, but then when Anakin and Obi-Wan fight, why does the high ground matter so much there? Can somebody explain that to me? He got drowned out by
Keep
Aiden
hating
and
your
Adam. We
life
debate
then,
him one-on-one.
working class
I don't
Andy.
feel strongly enough about Star Wars to have like a fucking formal debate on it, unless I'm going to take the time to like rewatch it.
Didn't say Simon Says.
You're being pedantic as fuck now? How am I being pedantic? Don't you think that like the last fight between 2 of like the strongest Jedi ever before one almost kills the other should have some type of like thematic significance to how the fight ends? Don't you think that would be kind of important? Rather than just a weird, I have the high ground, even though the high ground has been shown to be irrelevant at every other point in the series?
Keep hating your life then, working class Andy.
this guy watches 3 seasons of a
Keep
TV
hating
show
your
and
life
doesn't
then,
know any
working
character
class
names.
Andy.
Pop culture takes
Based. You're preaching to the choir, bro. No one. Okay, hold on. Let's find out in chat.
Keep
What's
hating your life
better?
then, working
Reality
class
is
Andy.
that most Star Wars
Or
movies are
prequels.
barely above average. Shit is overhyped, so I nerd culture.
Look at this. Look at this chat. Even my chat. They're like 50-50 on it.
She's a 10, but she's 10.
The end fight in Phantom Menace is like that as well. Qui-Gon only dies because Maul hits him in the face. Yeah, true. Do you like pour over coffee? What is this question? Is that what you pour the coffee over something? All coffee is trash, okay? The only people in life who like coffee are people pretending to like coffee to impress other people who pretend to like coffee, okay? That's the reality of it, guys. For all my non-coffee drinkers in chat that feel bad that you don't like coffee, don't worry about it. The people that like coffee, they don't even like coffee. They're just sitting there faking it to impress other people that fake liking coffee. That's the reality of it. That's the real truth that coffee drinkers will never admit to you.